New Hubbard Middle School?
Well, that was a little challenging because, as with probably most schools in the country, they didn't have a real setup for that. I wouldn't expect them to. I felt lucky that we had a stereo system in the room, and we had these two big, boomy, big speakers, so we could get great amplitude. The volume was wonderful. The problem was that both speakers were really high up on a shelf on the left side of the room, just the left side of the room. So anybody, like I think the trombones, were getting blasted in their ear with this, but no one else could really hear very clearly what was going on, including Janet Olson, she's just intrepid. She was fantastic through this whole thing. And so that presented challenges, and that was one of the reasons also why I made sure that the beats were really, really present for them to hear, because I figured this is one of many schools in the country that doesn't have a monitor set up properly, in their band room and isn't about to. So I wanted to compensate for that. So all one needs in their rehearsal room is a stereo setup of some sort, at least. What Ms. Olson did when we weren't rehearsing with the track, she'd put an earbud in her ear connected to her metronome, because the track happens to be quarter equals 88 the entire time. And so she could conduct and keep a steady pulse with that. And that is one way that the kids learned the piece and were able to then be accompanied by the track after that. So that was one good rehearsal technique also under those circumstances. There are all sorts of workarounds.